So,
Such an honor.
Miss Mshini,
Yes.
I have a question for you. So this one is not a very tricky
I just
question.
arrived.
Yeah, yes. So, you grew up in Soweto, right?
Yes.
And back in Soweto, as someone who grew up in Soweto too, you know, back in those days, we used to play our Soweto games, whereby you will draw S, O, W, and all of that.
Yeah.
So in that time, what was that one day you were given?
Okay, please repeat your question again.
So-
guys, please don't give me difficult questions.
meh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's rewind. Let's start
Rewind,
afresh.
rewind, go back.
Rewind.
Yeah.
So back in the days, we used to
Okay.
play Abo Soweto, right? That Soweto game, whereby you'll be given a day. You would see, go each house, ask for a tea bag. Yeah, if it's not that, they would say, 95 liter, drink it now. You failed 6 shaile, ipati, utoi, 95 liter, drink it now. So wena, what was yours? Waphiwe yiphi wena in those times? Yiphi lo wayenza wathiwa, eish, nkosi yami, angeke ngisaphinde ngikhohle, yazi.
Yo, honestly, Shem, I really don't know which one. I don't know. I feel like at this point I've grown enough to the point where I forgot a lot of things that I've done.
True.
So yeah.
Okay.
That's
okay.
amazing. That's amazing. But listen, before we get into it, we just want to know who are you? Who's Mshini? Yeah. We want to know you. Who are you?
Okay, well, Mina, I'm actually basically Gwadu from
Oh, yeah,
Soweto
yeah, yeah.
Zola, ne? And then hashtag or AKA Mshini.
Hey.
You understand? Because
Yeah.
I actually got that nickname from my soccer team, which is I started playing football when I was 13.
Oh, yeah.
So this is actually my second nickname. I was actually Ntimbesh.
Hey, Ntimbesh, come
So yeah,
Yeah.
as I said, I'm from Zola. I am a Kasi girl, but now it seems like I'm moving forward. You
Hey.
understand? Which is something that I wanted to see myself.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Which
Right.
is okay. Now I can see as much as I went to Big Brother just to change the
Yeah,
life
yeah,
that I was living to the one in so we peel and I'm getting along.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Speaking of the life that you're actually living and the one that you actually want to live, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us,
Well-
is there a difference between you here and you in the house? Yeah.
Yeah, there is a big difference so far because I remember when I was outside the house before Big Brother, it was that thing of I want to go there so that whatever that I want to do that has to do with spotlights, being there on the TV, on the screen all the time.
Yeah.
It's something where I want to see myself. Like I just want to see myself there.
Yeah.
So now the show is over, and of course I'm getting the calls. VM Serena.
I mean, come on.
Listen.
You understand? So I'm not gonna limit myself, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that I go all out and push myself all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit
Amazing.
different. Yeah.
Amazing. That is amazing. And listen, your journey has been one of the most incredible things ever. And like I said, man, she looks pretty in person.
Dude, she looks like
Crazy.
a doll.
Yeah.
That's why you're so
That's why they call
Soweto.
me Cocomelon.
Listen, Cocomelon in person.
Yeah.
Okay,
And, listen to this.
So speaking of,
Right.
So speaking of Big Brother, my question to you, Mshini.
Yes.
So once you've received that call, that final confirmation call,
Bro.
Yeah.
that you're about to be part of Big Brother Housemates Season 5.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So as you were walking on stage with that beautiful hairstyle, beautiful dress, beautiful confidence,
Hey, come on.
top notch 0 to 10,
That's it.
what was taking place in your mind? What are you thinking was, okay, I'm now on stage. Yinto beyidlala emqondweni wakho?
Is that finally the day has came. Like lafika lela langa leliya.
Yebo.
Nalo ke langa, I've been praying for that day because
Yeah.
honestly I don't know how many times I've said this. Could say, hey, I applied for like 3 times to go to that show.
Yo.
So it wasn't easy. You understand?
Speaking
So,
different seasons, right?
And it's
Yeah.
crazy how I got a job before I went to Big Brother and I was permanent.
Yeah.
And to think ukuthi I had to decide whether I continue or I resign.
Wow.
And I was like, anyway, 1 plus 1 is 2. And I'm going to Big Brother. I've been wanting
Definitely.
this,
This has been your
opportunity.
dream, yeah.
I'm like, okay, let me just resign and go there.
Yeah.
So when I got that opportunity, I'm like, okay, this is a game changer for me. And I'm definitely going to be myself. So people will love me for being me. I don't want to be
True.
someone else when I get there. I have no strategy, so I'm going to be myself. As much as Vele, when I got there, I was myself. You understand?
Exactly,
So
yeah.
ever since I've been myself, and then fine, I was evicted until I saw that, oh my gosh, people do love me.
Big
Yeah.
time.
People supported me like all the time. Yo,
You entertained us.
Falcons. I like imagine I went to that house with the name Mshini.
Yeah.
But when
Yeah.
I mangpuma, so Coco Melon.
Coco Melon.
Exactly. Exactly.
Anyway, there's Coco Melon. Okay, my supporters, they actually, what's the name? It's Falcons.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wow, there's a lot of love outside the house.
True.
And yeah, man, yeah, yo.
I mean, you've entertained us.
yeah.
You've literally
time.
entertained us as a country. I mean, I myself, I would go to Big Brother and watch Big Brother and be like, "Yena ngasumshina ngimboni manje."
Yeah.
Ile camera yazula angimboni
Yeah.
umshini. Kwenzenjani manje? Yini manje?
But yeah, I saw that when I was no longer there in that house, people would see the difference.
Very.
I saw the comments saying, man, there's no one there, man. Akekho lo muntu lo
Yeah.
lapha, akasekho.
vibe. Oh.
You see, there's no
Speaking of
Mumlilo
that,
in the house.
that
You
is
understand?
crazy.
I'm like, okay, fine.
But speaking of that, the cameras, we only have one cameras. In fact, we've got different cameras around the house, but we're only watching one
Yeah.
at once, right?
Yeah.
So can you tell us something, Yana, that was not on the public eye?
Yeah, that was not
actually
captured.
Okay.
happening.
To be honest, okay, it's the one whereby we start forgiving each other after any fights that we have.
Yeah.
Which is,
Oh.
I feel like, at the same time, of course, it's an entertainment. Do you understand?
Exactly,
Of
yeah.
course, we must entertain the viewers. Which is, before I went to Big Brother, like I studied this whole thing. It's okay. Big Brother fans, they are being entertained by fights, anything.
Yeah,
you understand?
yeah,
Something
yeah.
that shipping when you're in a relationship and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. Now I understand this is 1, 2, 3 about Big Brother. And when we got there, of course, we had those fights, altercations with other housemates. And the fact that when we now sitting together, speaking, okay, Mfetu, I'm really sorry about what I said to you.
Yeah.
I never seen that. You understand? So that's the thing that people didn't play, which is now we are out. And since we are out, of
They
course,
still
it's a game.
think it's...
People
yeah.
are like, I also feel like it's only fans now who understand who's
yeah.
still having that grudges, and who are still holding those grudges
Yeah,
that are
yeah.
happening in the house, not knowing that between the two of us,
Sendlulile.
those housemates who fought in that house
Exactly.
are actually cool now.
Exactly,
Ukuthi
yeah.
mina ngeke ngibone ukuthi we are now cool, you understand? Because we fought nabona on the screen, but masisodwa ngale kamereni sesiyaxoliselana ngepolice. I'm sorry,
Exactly.
no, I'm sure Big Brother
Oh,
won't play.
my
Big Brother is
goodness.
very spicy, guys.
Oh,
Extremely.
That person is very spicy. So I feel like, anyway, it's okay because it was to entertain you guys as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, man, I'm in that competition. And noma ngiphuma sengiyabona ukuthi vele when I got there, I did expected those negative comments about me and those positive comments about me. So even the fight that I had, designs as other spices about West. So I'm glad people, they have something to talk about.
Because
Okay.
the theme
Yes.
of season 5, don't forget the theme,
Yeah.
right? Umlilo.
Umlilo,
So
of
they had
course.
to do that.
Yes.
Right.
So ulethile umlilo ke hey, bengumlilo kwamina.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. So I'm still glad that even after the show,
Yeah.
umlilo, you understand? Because
Okay.
there are people who are still talking about me. So I'm
Yeah.
so happy. I can see the support, the love. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness,
so
wonderful.
let's take it back to Big Brother.
Okay.
So now you're a part of Big Brother, and you've lived in the house for more than 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
So how did you manage to handle the Inina,
Fights.
the fights,
Okay.
and also nominations, evictions, and the fear that comes with participating in competitions, the Friday night competitions?
Oh, okay. Well, to be honest, Mina, like when I go to that show, I was mentally ready, physically,
Emotionally.
Exactly.
konke. You understand? Because I know that when I get there, there's no mama engizokhalela kuyo. Engizokhalela kuye, yabo?
Yeah.
And when it comes to the fights, I'm like, one thing about myself, ngiyazazi mina ukuthi ngubani.
Yeah.
And it's up to me also ukuthi whenever I'm involved into like a fight, how I'm gonna handle myself, how I'm gonna carry myself kule situation like. So it also depends ukuthi ungitrigger ngani. You
Exactly,
understand?
yeah.
So I'm not gonna have that fight man just say unnecessary, understand, for something that we can all just discuss. Sikhulume ngayo that, I mean, let's just fix this and move on. And then kulawo ke I'm like I've been myself, so there's no way Gucci just because of someone gay that person is coming for you now you must keep quiet because of the cameras in the house. Like you even forget with the cameras in the house. You understand? As much as Nambeng Koshwa kind of like the other time
and I was about to ask, how do you guys cope with all the cameras around
like
your faces?
I would even forget the cameras. The time whereby I think I was being like Kalala Parat. So I've been doing like this digging and digging until I saw the camera like facing directly on me. I'm like,
damn it.
And I felt like Mang Puma kukhulunywa ngayo but guess what? Nah, akukhulunywa ngayo. And then also with the Friday night games, it's very difficult because remember some of us others they went to the show singana mali at all.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's 5,000 for Kijimisi ball. Imagine who can one need 5,000 go to Kijimisi.
I get
5,000.
That's like the whole monthly salary for someone.
Yes. So it's like I'm just gonna make sure that I work hard where now. And if I lose, we're not the same. I mean, at times when I lose, like I would be angry at myself because I feel like I'm playful. Even though time and but at the same time I'm like I'm playful because even in that house people that used to laugh in whatever any game that I would play they would just laugh at me. I'm like no maze never mina pusha so I would just feel bad. I'm like I'm Mshini, you must stop this whole thing. Then the next week footing now still I'll feel like I'm playful again. But those games are not easy, guys, because you think with your 5,000 it's a lot of money.
Exactly.
It's a lot of money. You can do anything. Others, yes, it can be nothing. But to us, if you know very well, you know your background, like from where you're coming from and stuff. But it's a lot. You understand? So if you lose that money and like the game is fair for everyone. You understand? It's not good if you it's for everyone. So you actually feel bad about yourself after losing, but you move on because there's still more games that are coming. So yeah.
Wow, what an amazing thing. But listen to this. Were you expecting the Big Brother house to be just as how you actually experienced it?
I'm sorry, repeat?
Were you actually, I don't know, were you thinking Big Brother was going to be the same way you were thinking was going to be until you went there?
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, because it's something very good. I feel like even with the previous seasons, things were not quite different a lot. You understand? As much as people come with their strategy in the house, you'll never know from the game. You understand? So it's something that very expected. These things
this is how
it's gonna go like this. And even though abanye like me, Mina Shem, I never had anything. That's why I said I've been myself. And Ngboni Labantu who try to be in character while they are not those people. Imagine this person, I feel like this person is trying to be someone else. And I'm so weird because Mina, we actually experience each other differently. Like you experience when I was kulum, and then when I see you with that person, with the other person, I'm like, nah, this is not the same person. You understand? So that's why I'm saying, Vela, I did expected those things in that house. Of course, it's a game.
Crazy. People are coming with different strategies. That is amazing. Wow, and let me just give you straight, right?
Okay.
You played your cards right. Come on. That was amazing. Craziest thing I've ever seen. But we've got a couple of questions from your fans.
Okay.
Right. So some are just messed up, man.
Okay.
Because come on, it's Big Brother. It's Big Brother.
Okay, before we go there, I have a question.
Okay.
Right.
So my question is, you've formed alliance, you had friendship in the house that you see when you sit down and be like, okay, this was a true friendship. As much as Ushu was okay, some people were not true to themselves, they were fake.
Yeah, man.
Hey, anacondas in the building.
Yeah.
As much as you say that, when you went outside the house, which of those friendship would you say Macala fede lo? Mina naye sinje.
Well, that one goes to Unsugu and the Kokelebao, Muslimbus.
Wow, unexpected.
And my brother, Swiss.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you see, those three housemates are the one that I feel like, even now, we're communicating all the time. So, even during the day, we just check up on each other. That's really good. Even if we don't have that long conversation, just to check up on you. Are you good or okay?
Keeping it going,
I understand. So those are the 3 housemates that I'm talking. I'm actually communicating with. And then others, of course, we've been okay. It's grand. It's this thing of maybe you comment on your picture on the
right.
We've been good together. And it's not that deep. There's nothing going on. Otherwise, it's only Sugu and what's this? Swiss and
Muzi the Muzi.
Hashtag Kokelebao.
Okay. So one last question from me. So now everything took place, right?
Yeah.
You are outside the house.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to come up with a nice way. Okay.
Nice?
Let's take it back to inside the house.
Okay.
You had a fight with Uyanda, right?
Okay.
And your fight involved school, degree, so-and-so doesn't have a degree, so-and-so has a degree. If given a chance right now, Uguti, here's a scholarship, here's a school, everything is fully funded.
Yeah.
What would you go for? What would you study?
Well, I would actually continue because I actually did applied before.
Yeah.
I wanted to study. It was also a Bachelor of Education.
Wow.
So I had to drop out. People need to understand I had to drop out. As much as when I shared my story in that house on what happened to my life, and I felt like people are starting to use whatever that you've been through, using it against you. You understand?
Okay.
Hence, during that fight, I felt like he was there when I used to share a lot of stories with other housemates. Of course, we shared everything about us and stuff.
Yeah.
So that is why I'm like, even if I get that opportunity, because of course I do want to go back and re-register again, and of course I'm gonna do it. Still young. I'm not in a rush. And you see now I'm just chasing the bag. So I'm trying to secure the bag with what I wanted for now. If I have to just first what is this? Finish up with this whole thing that I have started already, and go to Mfunde. Maybe Mfunde kakulu with media or something that is
exactly.
Let me just wrap it up fast. And then I'll go back to school, you understand? So it's not a rush. It's also a choice for me as well.
Amazing.
You understand? I can go back anytime.
Amazing.
And one thing about me, even going to that house, I have learned about consistency.
Exactly.
You understand? It's just that it was those situations that I've been through at home that happened to ended up stopping all these things. Not like it was also my first time. It was a chance that I got again in 2021. I went to Val, but it was this thing on playing football. I was also playing football there. We had a I had an opportunity, but I didn't go for it. You understand? I was like, let me just chill, relax, before even registering, because I was just playing football there.
Hey, that is crazy. And speaking of football, I saw her on Instagram doing some moves. That was crazy. Using a basketball. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yo. That is amazing. So, our favorite team, favorite player? Come on, let's just deep into the fun part, right? Yeah.
Okay. I could say it's Mbappe, but my favorite team is Man City.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Yeah.
Okay,
there you have it. My aunt was actually saying, did you know or that your friends were actually calling you Cocomelon before you
went to the house?
Yeah.
Well, I think
the house.
there are a lot of stories about this Cocomelon nickname that I got outside, because others they said it's a nickname whereby I was given by those who don't fave me. You understand? Those people are the one who gave me the nickname Cocomelon because of the unicorn, the picture that I had the house.
Yeah.
So, and again, my voice, because I also saw some of the videos of myself, like they edited the voice and then they played that funny sounds of the what's this? I'm a Popeye lover.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, fine. So apparently, though, that name, I got it from those people who didn't fave me when I was still in the house. So, and I mean, one thing about me, I love everything that is nice. And the fact that I'm a Cocomelon, it's actually my daughter's favorite
animation. Yeah.
I'm a Popeye from Tanana. I was like, oh my gosh, Cocomelon. And even my daughter daughter calls me Cocomelon
Yeah.
right now. So it's a good thing. Also to be referred as Cocomelon, it says a lot about myself. Nami ngendlela engiphethe ngayo.
Yeah.
You understand?
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, I am a mother, but I will never be that mother.
Oh,
And now
yeah.
I'm referred as Cocomelon. I'm like, wow.
Nice.
Nice. So yeah, I'm really happy. I think I already have considered that name. Because
Yeah.
even on my YouTube, I'm Mshini Coco.
Exactly.
Mshini
So, yeah.
Miss
Coco.
Listen to this. This is the drive show Retro Success, all right?
Okay.
So I need you to do the Big Brother voice and be like, we are at a VMC Planet Radio. This is the drive show.
Okay, start it again. I'm gonna. Should I
We
say
are, yeah,
using Big Brother's? Okay.
exactly. We are at a VMC Planet Radio. This is the drive show.
This is a drive.
Show, yeah.
Okay. This is Mshini. Actually, we are at the VMC Radio Planet. Where? Say it again. Whoa. This is Mshini.
Yeah.
We are at VMC Planet Radio.
Beyond tomorrow. Beyond tomorrow.
Beyond tomorrow.
There you have it from the incredible.
I have tried.
Okay, so my last question for you, Mshini.
Yeah.
So we have you before Big Brother.
Yes.
You're playing soccer.
Yes.
You have family. You living in Soweto.
Yeah.
We have you during Big Brother.
Yeah.
And we have Mshini after Big Brother. What did you or what have you learned from all these three spaces about you?
Oh, as one thing about me, can I say something?
Please, my
I'm a
sister.
date dreamer, eh?
Please.
Please repeat the question.
Me and you, same WhatsApp group. Same WhatsApp group, Michael.
Yeah.
So, my question is,
Yeah.
we have Mshini before Big Brother.
Yes.
Living in Soweto, working, playing soccer. We have Mshini during Big Brother. The one that people saw on Big Brother was, oh, bandla nkosi yami le ntombazana. Baze bathi Cocomelon. Uyayibona le ndaba.
Yeah.
And then we have Mshini after Big Brother. So, my question in short, throughout all of this Mshini, from Big Brother and outside Big Brother, how do you handle criticism and nasty comments on social media?
Well, one thing about me, I'm always happy. Nemina.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
big
said,
time.
I did expected those negative comments. And even before with Big Brother, I was like, well, I'm gonna expect 1, 2, 3.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
for me to move on ngempilo yami without even if I can, because I said it that I even went to Big Brother house. If I allow those comments, zingene khanda lami,
Exactly.
destroying all the time. So that is why I'm gonna make sure Gucci, even those who are talking about me, Gabi, there are certain things that they said I've said in the
Exactly.
house, which is I never said something like that. And
Crazy.
especially also when it comes to those, Gucci, English is not our mother tongue, but
True.
there are certain things that I've said, which is, I saw the comments. I think people that don't, I'm not their fave. They are the
Yeah.
one who created
Yeah.
those things, as if like I said these things. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, okay, cool. Anyway, I'm not gonna entertain this.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Let
yeah.
me be myself. Be happy as always.
But you know what? Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
There is nothing such as a bad media.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether someone is writing your name, they
Yes.
probably know you.
Yes.
You're
And
probably
that's-
doing something.
Yeah, and I'm about to say,
Exactly.
those people must continue. And let me just tell, please
Keep them rolling.
continue
Watch
talking
the
about
space.
me, because trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me, guys, you are helping me a lot. Right now, my name is there. When I see the trending and I say, I'm like Mshini.
Headlines.
Like, dude, those
Come
people
on.
are adding. They're making a positive impact. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. You see now, English is whenever I come back.
Yeah.
Man,
Back to
they
it
are
again.
helping. They're really helping me a lot. I'm like, thank you guys. Keep it like that.
Yeah.
I know you love me. Just that others, they go with the wind. But it's
Yeah.
a part of life. Not me. Sometimes I do go with the wind, which is, it's okay. You understand? There's no
Exactly.
There's not. Yeah,
Big
it's
time,
not
big
that
time,
deep.
big time.
It's not that deep.
What do you actually wish you had on the Big Brother house that was not allowed to be in?
Queen of Umlilo, the most housemaid who entertained the world. Mshini change.
Exactly.
Listen.
That's the award.
Okay. So now, there's a girl from Soweto.
Yes.
Othi Megebugulu Big Brother at, oh my goodness, I love Mshini. Mshini is my role model. Even now, already, she has your pictures in her bedroom.
Yes.
You are her role model.
Yes.
And she is currently 22 years old. She's thinking of going to Big Brother. what would be your advice to her?
Is that make sure that you are ready. You understand? You must be brave. You can't just take a decision that you're going to that house. You understand? Because as I said, you will meet different energies. You understand? People there, hey man, even with the age group, because when I got to that house, I think my age mate, we were like 4, if not 5.
Yeah.
The rest, they were like 27 and above.
Yeah.
So it's not that easy to be in that house with your big sisters. Your
Exactly.
Big sisters, your uncle.
Sitting there with someone who's 33 and like you're
Yeah, but- Crazy.
You understand? And how am I gonna say that to my uncle? Because this was my uncle's
Yeah,
age.
respect is very important.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like you forget. I think
Yeah.
it's very important also to not disclose your age from the day one.
Big time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Better.
yeah.
So, Mina Shem, to be honest, I will tell that person to be brave. You must be brave. You can't just take a decision. Make sure that you are ready. As much as Nandi, I've been ready from the time I wanted to apply for Titans.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I'm like, I'm ready for anything. Mina Vela can handle any situation. I can stand up for myself. So, just
So you
be
an OG.
ready. Yeah.
Come on.
OG in the
Come on.
building.
Come
That's what
on.
I'm saying. When I was there with people who are also older than my uncle, but bang, yeah, Teddy cons.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, another question. How has your life changed after Big Brother?
Yo, it's very amazing. Yo,
Hey?
guys,
Kumnandi.
I prayed for this.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna change the way ngakhona. As much as people compliment me and say, Mshini, stay the way you are. I'm gonna change.
Yeah.
We like it like that. We love your personality, which is vele nginje. Someone said, unje vele.
Yeah, unje ve- uye
I
nje.
saw those comments, especially to people who are close to me, and to those people who are like, Mshini, why don't you apply for that opportunity?
Yeah.
They know me. So I'm like, hey, a lot has changed, especially when it comes to my hood. Mshini.
Come on. It's all love,
No,
man.
it's love.
It's all love. It's all love. Yeah.
And ngizehlisa ngistophe now ngihambele phezulu ngenze njani.
Yeah.
I'm not that person. So it's also about myself. It's very easy to engage with people. easy
Beautiful.
To make friends with people.
Beautiful.
So as much as nalapha kule I've met to Pile. I'm sure you're all aware of Pile, how quiet she was. But the
Yeah.
time saying that to Zoe, awuzokuthola uhlele phansi.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be quiet, my sister. We gonna talk. We
Okay.
talking now.
Come
That's why I'm
on,
also
come on,
connected
come
with
on.
Pile.
Yeah.
So the procedures that actually you went through
Yes.
before getting into the house. You know, there's someone out there who wishes to be in the position that you're actually in now.
Yeah.
So I tell them about the procedures and how they're actually taken and how to prepare for them.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
how long do they take for them to answer you?
Abobani konje?
Oh, Big Brother, nabangani bakhe.
Well, actually, guys, we're not supposed to
To disclose that.
because
Okay.
it's confidential. That's why when I got there, I was
Okay.
like, shit, the people that they've been close to me, bazobe bamangele bengibona laphaya.
Yeah.
So like you can't just share that whole thing as much as ukhalela shebaz kuthi ngathi ngakutshela nje. But I'm like, anyway, vele mina I'm always saying umuntu wama surprise. Like
Big
I like
time.
it like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That is why even khona la mina ngiyekhona, I'm gonna make sure ukuthi okay, now I'm going there. Fine. Let me not address it. Singbayekele.
Yeah.
Bazobona ngami sengishuthi ukuthi
Cool.
ngiyakhona.
Boom.
Bazothi uyaphi kanti? Babethi babone kubhalwe VMC.
Yeah.
Yenzakalani? What are you cooking? Later on, I'm here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, that one I so wish I could share.
Yeah. But listen,
I can't.
we've got a different of devices that are not allowed into the Big Brother
Yes.
house, right? And not just devices, but any other materials. What do you wish you had, right? That is out there, but didn't given the permission to bring inside the house. And please don't say your
Should
phone.
it be?
Please don't say
Even
your
if
phone.
it's not electronic things only.
Yeah.
Eh? I so wish people should have bring our partners just for once a week. Once a week, just sibabone ukuthi basaphila right,
Yeah.
relationship. Because
Yeah.
when I got there, I was
Hey.
now confused whether if I leave the house, I'm still single, or I'm gonna be single, or I'm still in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been talking about that because wow, I was going through a lot, especially with that Valentine week. I'm like, Big Brother can just bring them once a week. You understand? I understand that I think electronic wise, my phone, I can survive.
Yeah.
I can survive. Like survive in 3 months, almost 3 months.
Big time, and it makes the whole thing interesting, right?
Yes. So otherwise, because my partner, also our abazali, abantwana babo.
Oh my goodness, man!
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Also, yeah,
Beautiful.
Okay.
It was so dope. Everything was there. So only partners.
Inkinga. So we have a question from Zamangumni, all the
Okay.
way from Instagram, directed to you, Mshini.
Okay.
Uti. So, question 1. What was the biggest challenge you faced during your time in Big Brother house, and how did you overcome it?
Well, when I was now emotional to the point whereby I'm thinking about my family. Now it's no longer about the game. I don't care who I'm with or my housemate or in.
Yeah.
That was the challenge for me, whereby now I feel like hitting the gong.
Oh
Telling
my
people that
goodness!
Big Brother now
Yeah.
it's child, I just want to leave. And you can't. Because
Yeah.
you think about that 2 million that is sitting there
Ish.
and looking at
Bro,
Mshini.
up for grabs.
And imagine after also this thing of losing, I'm at 5K. I'm like, imagine I'm losing 5K. I'm sure the 2 million is like, you are losing 5K, so you fool me now, oh man. You understand?
Relax, yeah.
And then it's that thing of ish, man, being emotional, thinking about my family, that ish, I'm here because of them.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand?
yeah.
Even to resign at work, I'm like, let me just go there because I know my situation at home. I'm like, I'm the one, I'm gonna change it. I know my mom, she's the strongest person ever. And
Yeah.
I've lost my grandmother and my great-grandmother. Like, I'm an iminyaka ilandelana. Grandmother 2023, great-grandmother 2024.
Oh.
And if situation in family it was not nice, as much as when I left that house, I had to find out that my aunt Shonile and the beginning the same day.
Oh my
Of my
goodness.
eviction.
So you had to be
So,
strong.
I had to be that strong. And they did said, bebezong bebesamtshela uBig Brother, but bagcina bamtshela ukuthi angasangitsheli yabo ukuthi kwenzakalani. So because they didn't want to disturb my game, but at the same time I'm like, there was nothing that gonna disturb my game because I've been myself. Maybe I was gonna go through those emotions, but I think it was gonna be worse because
Yeah.
that week it was not okay for me. Like ngikhulile bengikula, there was a time ngiphethwe ikhanda and there was no one engizokhalela kuye ukuthi ngiphethwe ikhanda.
Oh,
Abanye
man.
bacabanga ukuthi are they okay, are they safe? But at the same time is that I watched the video of them and labantu bahealth bajabulile ukuthi ngikule yandlu and yiba bafuna ngiphume until the last week.
Exactly.
And to come back with that money. So you into being calm down, but man, don't forget you saw the video. Otherwise, I was going through a lot, missing my daughter, thinking how is she coping at school? All right now, but I had to believe that even abantwana guys, they do go through a lot. They do stress because the body weight that I left before nyaku Big Brother.
Yeah.
Now, yehla kancane emzimbeni. I'm like, ish uyehlile umntana. But I understand. My mom was like, yeah, she would talk about you. Afuna ukuthi nemabuye crash, cula uvula screen. I just wanna see umama. You understand? And then there were certain things, especially when it comes to parties, like now.
Hey, now it's hey.
You understand? So it's that thing. You go through your emotions, you overthink, which is very my overthink, but I'm trying to. Because I also am a working Turkish and sengibonile nami izinto emele ngizilungise ngami. I've built that confidence engibe ngiluzile long time before going to Big Brother.
Big, yeah.
Yabona manje ke hayi ke sekuningi.
Come on.
Yeah.
Big in the building.
What amazing story,
Your
man.
time now is exactly 10 minutes past the hour 4, and we are still chilling with Mshini, all the way from Big Brother, Top 8. Ilamikama, Ndikunektula Institute, Intombi Mxhosa, and we are with Beggy and Mshini. And if you feel like you have questions, we're about to wrap it up. You feel like you have questions you want to ask Mshini, she's here, ready to answer. The number to dial is 071-560 and 0639. Alternatively, Satolagala with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at VMC Planet Radio Beyond Tomorrow. So, Mshini,
Yes.
I have a question from Upalisa.
Okay, Palisa.
Uthi Upalisa, mangikubuze ukuthi, are they okay now? So this question is related to the fight that you had with Ashley.
Can you guys ask me about myself too for once?
Thank you very much.
Like, to be honest, can you just ask me about
Thank you very
Mshini?
much.
I think at this point, of course, I did connected with people in the house.
Yeah.
Guys, Big Brother is over.
Yeah.
The show is over. And right now, I'm just focusing on myself. So I think it's gonna be better if you ask me about Mshini Shinchai.
You know what she
Mshini
wants to know?
Shinjayo,
I'll
come
be
on.
able
You know what
to
she wants
answer.
to know, but
Okay.
she wants to know, Wuti, since you guys had a fight, you and Ashley, are you guys good? Since you've
Well-
mentioned that, what Big Brother, there are times whereby things were not captured.
Okay.
So she would like to know if you guys are good or are you guys still biffing? Are you guys on the same page?
Well, to be honest, whatever that happened in that show is silicone.
Okay.
You understand? So,
Yeah.
Mina, I believe that we cool. Yeah,
Okay.
we cool.
Okay. Perfect.
Lovely.
She's answered.
Yeah.
Lovely. There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. And I was about to ask this a personal question about you having a partner, but you already said it.
Again, ask me. I said I don't have a lot
You've
of
already
answers.
have.
Yo,
Come on,
you
you've
can ask
already
me.
have, man. She said that she was missing a person.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, it's off.
Yeah.
Okay, so on that partner thing,
Okay, yes.
did you have a crush inside the house?
Inside the house?
Yeah,
no, not at all. Because before going to Big Brother, guys, well,
Listening.
well, it was this thing of me and my partner, ne?
Yeah.
Having that disagreement, nyana. But that person believes in me, to be honest.
Yeah.
So when I go to that show, I'm like, okay, when I get there, well, it's not gonna be easy for us though. So as I said, I'm a fan of Big Brother. I like it when there's a ship in the house. So also about myself, it was this thing of even if I get to ship
Exactly, yeah.
I'm not gonna take that person serious. You understand? Because
Yeah.
I have a partner also outside, and I can't force them to for 3 months.
Exactly.
And
no.
it's not gonna be easy because people outside they build love. They're starting to love you as a couple as well. They're starting to
Yeah.
do things for you.
Yeah.
So I don't want to disappoint also the people from outside. You
Exactly.
understand? Because me and I was doing it to stay longer in the house. You
Yeah.
understand? So it's also a strategy for people being in a relationship. Not every relationship in that house is genuine.
Exactly.
Others is just for the show.
Just
the
for
game,
vibes.
For
Big time, man. Bringing the mlilo.
Abanye they do ukuthi bayithole vele bayibambe kanjalo.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But trust me, if I got a ship in that house, it was gonna end in tears. Ukuphuma kwami nje uphela kwethu.
Hey,
You understand?
come on, man. Yeah. Those
So
are the cards.
And I know ukuthi hey, people were gonna be mad at me ukuthi lo mntana lo kushuthi nje sisesijabule kangaka sasayenza kanje
Hey.
uyaphuma now she's
Yeah,
no longer
usifake
in that
emakhaleni.
person. So yeah, guys, like it was gonna be a strategy, but to think ukuthi ngigcine ngihlala lapha ngibona ukuthi we hayi cha akunamuntu la.
Yeah.
We
Uyala.
makithi cha hayi cha makithi cha yo ayithola
Lutho.
uyagcina sengithazi night chai I'm okay.
Yeah,
Let me
relax.
rest. I will just be myself. It's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be being myself is the one that's gonna help me to last in that house because hey angifuna ukugcina ngezinto ezongihlula, you understand?
Yeah.
So I'm like me happy.
Okay.
You understand? Anyway,
Yeah.
guys, Tungisan.
Yeah.
Okay. So considering the numbers of people that are supporting you right now
Yes.
on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. The people that are supporting you, rooting for you.
Yeah.
So my question is, what is that one thing you'd like to say to them?
Yo, guys, I would like to say, Nyanitanda, I love you so much.
Beautiful.
Thank you for you see, I know that I have confidence about myself, but
Yeah.
you guys helped me more. Instead, you boosted. You
Yeah.
understand? I would like to say thank you guys for your support, to be honest. Especially, I believe it's Falcons and others. Because they
Yeah.
comment whereby I'm like, I'm this person's fan, but I love you, Mshini.
Yeah.
So I also believe good to, all the way from Zanzi, Uganda, Nigeria, Botswana, everywhere.
Namibia.
Lesotho.
International.
Wow.
Hey,
I'm
come on.
Guys, thank you so much for showing me love. Yo,
Yeah.
like that is why like I'm so speechless when it comes to that
Yeah.
because it's I'm saying about emotional to the point where I'm about to chop the onions. So it's not easy to cry everywhere I go. I know I'm a cry baby,
Yeah.
but I honestly did. In that house, we instead of cried, we say we could. I could.
Yeah.
Could.
I could.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Yo,
All
Yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
from your people who are supporting you,
Yes.
what should they expect from Mshini?
Well, you guys have to expect more, which is I'm gonna make you proud as always.
Big
And
time, yeah.
I'm going to work on what I wanted to do, and of course, there are brands who are already approaching me, and of course, with those also that I wanna approach as well, well, I'm going for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, because also as a person now you see, because now I have friends the way I want to see myself working with. Let me just approach them. No pride.
Yeah.
Pride I'm
Big time.
I just don't care. At this point whereby if I have to kneel down for what I want, I'll
Yeah.
do it. So a point which now I'm just going for what I want as I'm a go-getter.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna limit myself. Anything that comes my way, and I see, okay, this one is gonna help me in future, even now, in present. So I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not gonna limit myself.
Come on, the go-getter.
Yeah.
There you have it from Mshini, man.
Mshini the hustler.
Mshini the hustler.
Yes.
Please don't wear a bag. You know, like empty. No. We
Don't try-
understand you're a hustler, right?
Yeah.
But don't wear the piggy bag. Come on.
No.
No.
Why
It
you
will
saying
ruin
that?
the whole thing, man.
What are you saying, man? MT is my biggest artist.
Come on.
ever.
Yeah.
I love MT's songs and it's like this Zikuluma Nam.
Exactly.
Because a lot of things that also I feel like Ingoma Nazaikula, it's something that he's been through, and now to make it a song
Exactly.
that you can also
Motivational
relate.
too.
Even if you can
Yeah.
relate, it also motivates you. Because
Yeah.
there's a song Abazazi Bafunani. You see this one, I definitely relate with the song right now after
Come
the
on.
show.
Come on.
Abazazi Bafuna.
Why didn't Mshini grab the two
Before
rounds?
going
Come
to
on,
Big
man.
Brother,
Why
man.
didn't Mshini win? Abazazi bafunade.
And then you see, before going to Big Brother, I was
Yeah.
playing the war.
Yeah.
2025, and be a lit. Get it back. I'm coming for everything.
Exactly.
Guess what? I went to Big Brother, but when I came back, saying Pumile Lapaya, Abazazi Bafunani.
Hey.
Abazazi Bafunani. Abazazi Bafunani.
Definitely, that is
Yes.
one of the most incredible things
Yes.
I've ever heard. But your personality is crazy.
Dude, I would
Yeah,
literally sit with her the entire day.
Bro.
She's a yappa for days.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The
Yes.
energy,
Yes.
everything. So I want to know, I know that you grew up somewhere, and the places that we
Soweto,
grew up in,
Zola.
they're most likely to shape our personality. But there is some people, that actually shape the way that you are. Might be famous people like yourself. Might be famous people like herself,
Yeah.
but it might also be family members, friends, the people that you grew up with, who actually shaped or what shaped your personality.
Well, this one goes to my uncle.
Big time.
Malume wam.
Yeah.
If you watched the show and you saw that video,
Yeah.
it's my uncle that always hypes me.
Definitely.
Every time I'm about to leave, I'm about to do something,
Yeah.
Mshini is a standard as a car.
Hey, come on. Come on.
Baland.
Hey, come
But she's-
on, man. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about.
And you see, after getting that hype from your uncle as well, also with my mother, she's
Yeah.
also one of those people, because I know my mother, she's very crazy as well.
Yeah.
We laugh a lot together. Even though my dad is the one that is serious, but you see, calm. And then, but my mom is like, hey, uhambe uyobangena. Sisters, ungalinge nje ubuye ustressa kala ukhala ungenzani ngifuna ukukwata. You understand? She's that person, and my uncle is like, what up, shitty?
Yeah.
Oh, mom, obaland.
Let's go.
All right.
You see, I get that hype from my uncle. Actually, let me just say my family. Those people, they stood
Big
up for me
time.
all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah.
And even when I come back after this, and when I come, how was it? Was it
Hey,
good?
come on.
Man, you see that thing?
Yeah. So the
Never
support
free,
is
never
big.
We pray all the time when I come back, before I leave. You
Love it,
understand?
yeah.
I love it because it's something that they want to see also
Yeah.
give me. It's like, and we also believe Guti, you're gonna change the
Exactly.
whole situation.
Yeah.
While others basafunda basasesikolweni, mina ngapha ngiyazama ukuthi okay, I'll just make sure that I help my with finance, especially it's only me, my dad, and my uncle right now. So we're gonna make sure that we provide for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And trust me, I told them,
Yeah.
into izinto says right, niyekala yonke into nishiya phansi.
Yeah.
I'll provide.
Okay.
That's
Beautiful.
the biggest promise.
Beautiful. That is how.
The biggest
That is
promise
exactly
ever.
how each and every
Yes.
youthful person should
Yes.
do.
That
Get
is why
the
I will
moolah.
never stop.
Provide. Come on.
Yes.
Come
And I
on.
love-
Come on. Love it.
I love the mindset, hey? So we have one last question as we wrap up the entire interview now. Usibongile uyabuza ke manje ukuthi why when you go to Big Brother, what motivated you to use Mshini and not Spesihle?
Okay. Because, well, I know that I'm a beautiful gift for real.
Yeah,
Which is
well,
super sick.
I mean,
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, let me just not use that one. Of course, I know I am a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
And I'm actually playing football, which is a lot of people, they've known me as Mshini.
Yeah.
When I went to high school, during high school, they were calling me Mshini.
Yeah.
Exactly.
After high school, I'm still Mshini.
Yeah.
You understand? So, majority of people that I've been close with or surrounded with, they knew me as Mshini. So I'm like, let me just use this word so that even for others who don't know me, it's very different. And also it's questioning.
Come on.
Mshini. You understand? It's
Yeah.
questioning and also interesting at the same time.
And
whereby
catchy too.
It's catchy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just focus on Mshini.
Mshini. Come on, man.
And
Yeah.
when I'm from Zola.
Hey.
Yeah, it's all.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me just go there. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna be there as much as when it comes to myself, emotionally, happy.
Mshino Shinjayo.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Mshino
Yes.
Shinjayo in the building.
Yes.
This is VMC Planet Radio. Beyond tomorrow, we are with the incredible Mshino Shinjayo.
Yeah,
Hey.
and that's how we wrap it all. Yeah, that's how
Listen,
we wrap it
tell
up.
the people what are you actually busy with. What is this incredible Mshini busy with so that we can support each and everything you do because we love you.
Well, I will end it up disclosing things that I want them to be like a surprise about doing.
Yeah.
But then I'm still
Hey.
saying, guys, I'm working
Still.
on this acting thing. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna act, and of course, you're still gonna see me on the screen. Number 2, your girl, she's still gonna be that sport presenter. I'm gonna make sure.
Hey,
Yeah.
come
See,
on,
my
come on.
football, you lazy ball. If you wanna understand also more about football,
Yeah.
well, I have a lot of things to share as well about football, and even if it's not only football, but other sports. And then again, also trying to work on having my own reality show.
Yeah.
So definitely I'm gonna work on that too. Or
Yeah.
any talk show that is gonna be reality as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And which is it's gonna be interesting.
Big time. Big
I'm gonna
time.
be having different guests.
Big time.
Go, girl.
You understand? So yeah, of course, even now, as I said, I'm still going for interviews.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Any opportunity that I get, I'm
Grab
going
it.
for them. Yes, I'm just grabbing them all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah.
Oh, my
Which is,
goodness.
I'm not gonna let those people who believe in me down.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
When they believe in me, I'm like, okay. Mshini, there are people who say you inspire us. When I scroll on the comment section,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, you see that one? Ubheke kimvelo.
Exactly,
So if I
yeah.
give up, uzobheka kubani? Mhlambe uthole ukuthi I'm the last hope.
Exactly,
You'll never
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So I'm gonna make sure ukuthi even for those people, even for those old people, I saw people like I would just go
Hey,
to your
Mona, I'm
profile,
talking
I'm like,
from any
do I
different kind of
actually
age.
inspire
Yeah.
this person? You understand? So I'm gonna make sure that guys bafethu angeke ngizilahlele phansi, angeke ngiliphule ngilahle lelo themba.
Thank you very
I'm gonna
much.
make you proud, guys.
Yeah, yeah. And let me tell you something. Your face was made for movie screens. Big time. But listen to this. Since you're acting, right?
Yeah.
This is water. Né?
I'm about
This is water.
yeah.
I come. I know that it's yours. It's written in Mshini.
Yes.
I drink it. You saw me.
Yeah.
I drink it. Then I put it down. Let's get it. Confront
so that's
me.
a scenario.
Wangangicilanga.
Cele yini?
Ngavela uthatha amanzi waphuze ungangicilanga. This is my water.
I didn't drink your water, man.
You said you took the water and then waphuza wabeka phansi.
Yeah.
Waphuzelani ungawacilanga?
But
It's going. It's going. It's going. My God, why did you smile?
Why did you stop? Stop smiling. Siqhubeke.
all right.
Yamcham.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen to this. I drink your water, né?
Yeah.
You saw me. I didn't saw you.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't